So I did a video a few weeks ago about picking up my Ineos Grenadier, and one of the things people asked about was the roof rack I've got on it, and I thought I'd do a little video about this roof rack. It's made by a company called DVA Mechanics. They ship all around the world. It's good value, but the one I've got is the, I've got 4 roof bars. I'll show you very quickly how it mounts. Just mounts onto the roof rails at the side here. 4 clamps that just bolt through, nice and secure, and then the roof bars go on the top of that. So you can see it's a really solid system. It works really well. You've got clamps each side, dual clamping, top and bottom, and all the way across. Now, one of the benefits to that is that it distributes the weight really well, and the roof rack is rated up to about 600 pounds weight in total. So I think under static it's about 600, and under dynamic, which means when it's moving, it's probably about 300 or 400 pounds. That's a huge amount of weight. That's a lot. So I've got 4 of these roof bars. So these are the ones they call, it's got the L-track system in it that runs down the sides here, or the T-track system, the 25mm slot. So this is used for pretty much mounting every single accessory on roof racks that you can think of. They all just clip in. So if you've got roof rails, roof bar, bike rack, anything to do with the what they call airline track sometimes, or T-track. So these are the clips. These just pop out. You slide them into the holes. There we go. A really simple system. You just open up the track, you slide that into the hole, you move it forwards, and you locate it where you want it, and then it locks into place. And once that's locked in, it's really secure. This isn't going anywhere, left or right or up or down. These are fantastic, these little clips. Very simple to buy, and they just clip in, very simple. Now, as you can see, I've got 4 of these roof rails on the vehicle, so it distributes the load even more evenly. You can buy as a pack of 2 or a pack of 4. The beauty of this system is it is so low profile. This is the lowest profile of any roof rack you can get for any vehicle. So as I'll show you, I think I showed you in the first video, if you look down along it, it goes really low. So if you come down to this part of the vehicle here, as you can see, that's the top of the vehicle, and it comes right down. It only just touches the roof bars. So the roof bars, which come standard on the Ineos, this is probably only maybe an inch higher than that in total. So really low profile, which is great for 2 reasons. First reason is it doesn't mean the vehicle's any higher than it normally would be. And the second reason is wind noise. So if any of you have ever ridden or driven a car with a roof rack on it, there's always a lot of wind noise, and that causes resistance, it causes buffet of the airflow, load of noise, and actually doesn't do much for your fuel economy. These vehicles aren't great on fuel economy anyway, but you obviously want the roof rack to be as low as profile as possible. So as you can see, again, from the front, if I show you up here, there you go. You can see very low profile roof rack indeed. Excellent for just driving around, and you can leave this on all the time. Now, some roof racks, obviously, you want temporary racks on the vehicle, but if you've got this one on, you can have a roof tent on it, you can have an awning at the side, anything you want, and you can leave it on permanently or just take those bits off. They unbolt really easily. Now, at the end of the bars at the top up here, these clips come out. So these are bolted in. So there's a bolt here and a bolt there. So these end bits come out, of which then you can slot in other adaptations. So let's say you've got an awning at the side here. That can then slide into the end and then bolts in flat in the end. So you've got the awning which can sit in the recess, which is just above the window, into this gap just in here, and then your awning can come along and it will sit flush with the side of the vehicle. Very neat indeed. The main reason why we have the roof rack is we put paddle boards on the vehicle. And with paddle boards, you want to distribute the weight as much as possible. Obviously you don't want the boards flexing. So I'm going to put those on now, and you can see what that looks like. Right, so we've got the paddle boards on top of the vehicle now. As you can see, we've got 3 paddle boards. They sit pretty high, but one of the great things about it is, like I said before, attach these ratchet straps here really easily, and I've got them clipped into the L-track clips at the bottom. Both sides, just ratchet down, hold the boards nice and tight. Now, one of the things is, while you're up here, it's a lot easier getting paddle boards on if you can actually stand on the roof rack. So just standing on it is absolutely fine. It actually touches these cross members just here, you see, so there's no gap between it. So this is actually resting not just on the edge of the roof rack, just at the end here, but also on these crossbars. And there's obviously 4 of these that run across the vehicle, so it braces it all completely, keeps the weight really distributed really well. There you have it. That's the DVA Mechanics roof rack for the Ineos Grenadier. We use it for paddleboarding, sometimes bikes. You can use it for absolutely anything. It works really, really well. There's a link in the description below for the DVA Mechanics website and these particular roof bars. I can't recommend them enough. Absolutely brilliant for what they do. They post them through, probably postage to the UK was a week, maybe 10 days. Absolutely brilliant, good value as well. They do have some discounts on there sometimes, so look on the website, sometimes it give you a better price. It took maybe half an hour to put them all together. You got to bolt them all together. It comes as a flat pack. Bolt them all on, choose your distribution points. If you want either 2 or 4, I recommend 4. It's a little bit more expensive, but it does, as you can see, give you a more overall weight distribution along the top of the vehicle. It's a nice long vehicle. It'd be a shame not to use the full length of it. And then, like I say, links still down below. If you like these videos, I'm pretty new to all this at the moment, so I'm just trying to get a few things, different things that I like about the vehicle, or maybe things I'm going to try out. So just give me a thumbs up, or even subscribe. And hopefully if I can get a few more subscribers, I can start thinking about maybe doing some more additions to the vehicle, testing some stuff out as well. Things that maybe people have suggested in the comments below, things they want to test. If they like them, maybe you want to test them before they buy them. This one I can't recommend enough. DVA Mechanics roof rack. Go out and buy one. Absolutely brilliant.